For real.
Mm-hmm.
So who else on the line? Who else on the line?
On the line. How you doing, peace, Sister Aminette? Peace and blessings.
How you doing?
Top
Same
of the world to you.
Who's this again?
Opariel.
You're new, aren't you? To me.
Yeah, yes, I am new. True.
Yeah, brother Opariel. He's purchased some books, and I think he got one book, and he's been on quite a few progress calls.
Okay. He was a solid one.
You brought me on, Sister Aminette.
I did?
Connect. Yeah. I know you can't keep up with every person you recruit, but shoot, I'm one of them.
Don't I?
Yeah, well, you open the door for me. You open the door for me. I'm grateful,
Are
too.
Are you serious?
Because it wasn't the first time I tried, man. I've been, calling, sending in applications over the years, But everything is in divine time. It's in God's time,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, so.
Well, I was a part of that. Really, I am. It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Yep. Me and Brother Opariel, we speak often.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
We do. No, I was saying I was the one that sent us positive text. You were here to talk sometime, and you were saying, wow, that was some good energy. I needed that. That's me.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do. Okay, yeah. I felt it right through the text. That's some powerful energy right there. Like a hologram or something.
Yeah, Yeah.
So where are you? What state are you?
I'm in Philly.
Where are you located?
Oh, Philadelphia, North Philadelphia. Shaker Mexican.
I know who you are. You would have started singing that time. I know who you are now. So can you make a mean Philly steak?
Mean Philly steak? I think I can.
Yeah.
I think I can. But that whole steak thing, we started making the Philly steak. The secret to the Philly steak, what I found out, it's the rolls, man. It's the rolls.
Oh, really?
And they don't make those rolls everywhere. Yeah, that's a Philly secret. Them
the rolls, you
rolls.
said? Oh, you mean the bread, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. And so then they make the steak in little sheets, And so when you put that on the little flat, the flat stove, the big flat stove, then they have those long hamburger flippers, and then they chop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. So I don't have that kind of equipment, but if I did, I can knock it out. We could figure out a way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Make it work. Shoot. Or maybe open up a Philly cheesesteak spot in Virginia. You ship the rolls up every so often. Yeah, some OSOICE steaks. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Look at OSOICE. Let's add some OSOICE sauce on the shore. Hold on. Yeah, OSOICE. I'm gonna get that license plate now. You hear me?
Turn up.
Yeah. OSOICE license plate.
Let's go.
Yes, I do. I sure do. Yeah. Yeah, what is our logo? I keep forgetting.
It's the bird with the owl. With the owl, excuse me.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
It's powerful imagery. It's a lot going on. I don't even, it's like the Ankh symbol, or spelled UNK. It's it has like a lot of different symbols in it. So I don't know. I mean, it's like not an ordinary Ankh,
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
It's like a relief. It's like they took a picture of relief and then cut the Ankh out of the relief. You know what I'm saying? If you had a picture of a wall and then you cut that wall, you cut the picture up in whatever size, whatever shape you want it, but you could see the wall is still there. So it looks like there may have been a relief on the wall. Kind of red relief.
Okay.
It gives you a whole nother meaning to take me to the cross, don't it?
I know, right? Take me to
the cross.
They love that song.
I know, but we want the cross with the loop in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, you know what, Brother Tank?
Yep.
Hey, Brother Tank, if you have like an audio with Chief singing that song clear like that, I need that so I could add some tunes to it. You know what I mean? Like add some vocals to it. Oh yeah, man, that song is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Have you the other music we put out so far? Oriole?
Opare, O-P-A-R-E.
I messed up names. Terrible.
No, it's okay. No, I was just saying it may not come across too. Yeah, what did you say? Did I ever what?
You know, other songs we put out, like a mix, after we talked, we added music to it. Have you heard those yet?
I heard one of those. It was a soundbite of ATUN-RE. I think he was repeating something, and it had some music in the background, like a neo soul hip hop kind of beat to it. And then there's the one, But then there's the one that came on the other night when we was on the call. That one is off the chain, man. I like hear the music.
Which one is that? Come on, sing it to me.
I don't know the.
Okay. Gotcha.
And at the end of it, it's like a nice loop at the end. You can really build that. So I need to hear that, then I can record it.
It's a good one on YouTube. I can send it to you. It's on one on YouTube. One of the videos where it's real clear. His Mother Umi on the line. And like he sings it, it's like real smooth. Yep. It's a couple of them.
I want to sing.
Well, if you can get in front of the piano and play it out too, that'd be nice, and like
Yeah, I can find chords on the piano, but I could do all the parts of the music a cappella. You know what I mean? Because I may not know where it is on the keyboard, but I know where it is in my voice. You know what I mean?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like I identify with Mike in that respect. I'm not saying I'm on his level, but Mike, he didn't really play instruments, but he can hear all the instruments being played and, say, y'all playing this, the bass is doing that, the drum is doing that,
It's too wet.
3 and 4 part harmonies.
Oh, okay. I got the musician on the line. Okay. Hey, listen, Oreo.
Opa. Like Ocean Pacific. Opare.
Opare. Listen, you need to work on your About Face page, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Work on your About
I don't
Face
even know
page, like paragraph.
About Face.
No, About page.
Yeah. About page.
It's
like information about the profile.
Yeah, so we got going on the website. We got a profile where you can go into the ATUN-RE.com and fill in your profile, make an account. Then through that, you're putting. So that's what she's referring to. Then
Okay.
Membership fees, and we was trying to get the So yeah.
Okay.
But it's all be on the website shortly.
For example, your name, your name, and I guess your skills, your background, what have you, and I want to have
that phone number.
I do for the About page.
More like as a profile. We're on the About page. We still working the details of that out.
Yeah.
So we gotta get to we're just getting as in getting our membership up, as in registering all the people because it's growing so fast, So on having that, then a good contact number too, because soon everybody will get a spam text. We're looking at different technologies to use to spam everybody when it's ATUN-RE wants everybody on the phone. So yep.
Okay.
And now, what's the protocol for getting people on the call? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wouldn't invite anybody on the call, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been told. I don't like to undo something that's incorrect. I'd rather do it correct the first time. You know what I mean?
Cool.
So, like.
What you think?
In terms of recommending.
So all is welcome. All is welcome. Well, what also be nice is that, if you can share. I know with you, Opare, I shared the living book with you. You gave a donation. That's how our relationship started, and so you can do the same with others, let people know, hey, I can email the Living Book, get their email address and ask, can they offer a free will? That'd be, that way they come in, they even know who they are, Okay, that's way, because so many people call in, we don't know who's who, and it'd be like weird people on the phone sometimes, so.
Yeah, we don't want that. That's why, okay, so that's.
Because soon, too, man, like they sending certain ethers through the phones, man, they can shut your whole eardrum, well, But, so it's like, we want to make sure we're talking to people with good intent most of the time, as I feel,
Sure.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So then people offering free will, that shows that, hey, this is my free will. We're looking, to take this very serious manner, Because this is like, this is Tank speaking, by the way. This is my livelihood, so I do this all day. So, I want to be professional, This affects, my family, all of us. We want to, because this is who we are. We're trying to establish it, from the ground up. And it's coming together well, it's been in my life, really. So, as newcomers come on, ask that, you get their email address, and then they can make a free will offering.
But you know what I was thinking too, Tay?
Well.
As far as the newcomer, like maybe a time where newcomers can come on the line and ask questions.
Good. Like a newcomer's class, so they don't have to be in on the inner call.
Right.
So we have chamber calls where it's just the inner circle, and then we have these are newcomers, like the visitors is going to be this, and so they're going to be on this night and on this particular line. It's not the line that we're all on.
I like that, Brother Pariel. And listen, so we have Sunday, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on the website right now. So having had newcomers, I guess, we should have it. I think I was going to do it on Wednesdays for, like, the Galactical Studies,
I like that.
That's a problem. Yeah. So I think we may just add Galactical Studies and newcomers call.
Okay. Yeah. And then that way, if people want to, if they ain't ready to come in, it's enough information out here for people to catch up. If they really want it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they ain't trying to poke holes in your stuff. You know what I mean? They really want to know. There's information out here.
I feel like it's time, more people breaking through, to what's happening. You see how, like, stuff is changing, happening so fast. It's like,
it is.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm glad by way of the Messiah to have, an inkling of what's going on. And by all the elders, you know what I mean, that through the will of the Most High convey information to us so that we not sleep.
True.
Real right.
Yep.
And you know what I was talking to? I was dealing with my nephew. Okay. I was dealing with my nephew the other day, and we were talking about, having the eyes to see and the ears to hear. And some people's eyes have been issued to them by, whatever institution or university they went to. In other words, they're not our eyes. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's good to be able to see the reality through our eyes. We've been looking at it through everybody else's eyes. But in order for that to be a reality, it's like people have to be made aware that the eyes that they're looking through are not their own. You know what I mean? It's like people that don't know, they don't know. That's the worst. There's one thing not to know, but when you don't know, that there's more out there, It makes it even tougher. So it makes it, upon us to really be the change we want to see by demonstration, and that way, if it's meant for them to get it, they will, But we would have done our part to share the information, to share the truth.
Right. Well, I just think deep down inside that, it's just not for everybody. Really, I'm still on that note. True. I got a lot of relief when I came to that conclusion, sisters. Like, when I realized it ain't for everybody, then it's like, I don't have to convince you before I move on. So see you. Here's the book right here on the thing. I'm going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for everybody. It's a genetic doctor, if you ask me. It's not for everybody.
Ooh, that's a powerful thing, genetic voucher. Oh, my God. I like that.
Yes, it's a genetic doctrine. It's not for everybody.
Genetic doctrine.
It's not.
Right.
Family.
Some folks not going to ever get it. You know?
Right.
They
If
are.
you ain't got the genetic code.
Different breeds of people out here. Different breeds, different breeds of people. You know
y'all
what I'm saying?
one big family, though.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
I'm all excited.
Give a whole new meaning to when the Saints go marching in now, won't it?
Yes, it does.
Speaking of the Saints, y'all saw how mad Drew Brees was looking on today's show when he had to give thanks to the Patriots for winning. It was all written all over his face how he felt, boy, by losing that last game. But Drew Brees,
you know, toast.
Yeah, when he was on ABC or something, giving praise. But that's another topic though. But he was just on his face. He spoke of the Saints. I thought of Drew Brees. I really hope they went to the Super Bowl. That would have been interesting. Them in Atlanta. But
okay. The football joint. Oh, so you talking about the Saints football team? No, but it's something connected. The reason why it came up, it's a reason. It ain't.
He was rocking at number 9 too, boy. He number 9 too. He went hard too, boy. That's my dude too. I like Drew Brees. He got good energy. He know how to win. He know how to move that ball. He just Drew, Brees, B. Yeah. He one of us. I feel.
Was Sister Aminette on the phone that? Sister Aminette on the phone that day when we was singing them throwback gospel joints, but they was relatively coded with right now, but with
Really? No, I wasn't.
Yeah, like in reference to Sun Heat Genes, right? The Sun Heat Genetics. That song feels like fire. Shucks up in my bones like Jeremiah.
I see you like that song.
Won't leave me alone. Yeah. Or make a joyful noise, whichever one.
I don't know any gospel songs. I was reading Nathan Rizklon, so I don't know any gospel songs.
Don't break your neck. I mean, there's some that are good, that are relevant, and then there's some that's just good music, but it's still pumping a spell. You know?
Right. Yeah.
And there's some just trying to break free of the spell. Yeah. So it's like some stuff we ain't missed. Like I be trying to like share some information with my son, but I'm realizing that he wasn't indoctrinated with religion, so the spell is not on that level. I think with him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta come. I don't need to undo that per se.
Right.
You know.
Brother Paria.
Yes, sir, big brother.
You mentioned your son.
Yeah,
but I know you've had that. You know, you put him to the side and had that speech about who I knew is.
Oh yeah, well I think we talk about that in general. You know what I mean? And
like in general, like it's an everyday conversation. But like a lot of people even go to that level with that, you know. Right.
Oh no, he got to know. Like he's aware of words. You know, he's aware of the spell, and you know. I'm just hitting him with concepts so that he's doing it already, and then he'll just get a name for it later. You know, it's kind of like me before I went to massage therapy school and all of that. I was doing a lot of stuff just from genetic memory, you know, and then when I went to school, it was like, oh, that's what they call this move. Oh, that's what they call it. Now I got words so I can communicate to it.
Right. Brother Ed, I hate to put you on right now, man, but brother, I don't want to, you know. Brother Ed, you there?
It's all good. Yeah.
What's going on with you?
My brother. At work, man. I was just calling to see what time to call. I didn't know if it was 2 or 3, man. But
if you're on it right now.
All right, shout it out, brother.
Shout it out.
Shout it out, family.
Shout it out.
Yep.
Hey, so
I
got a question. Was the call recorded last night? Or was it last night? I can't tell. I think it was last night. Was the call recorded?
It was a call
but some calls, no, it was a couple nights ago.
Okay.
I didn't post it. There's some calls, you know, you know, yeah.
Okay, it's cool. Well, it was a good session, and then we kept going after your call dropped off. And it was a positive. It was a lot of joy, you know, being shared, as well as some information, you know. But you know, yeah. That's all.
Yeah, but today's schedule for today is praise day, you know, and give thanks, and you know, good day, you know, reach out to the family. And I wrote down a little story I wanted to share with everyone, you know, right quick, and it's like real short, but I want to call it weird odd acquaintances with ATUN-RE.
Okay.
So I just want to share some, you know, situations that I found that was very interesting while I'm walking with the real Messiah ATUN-RE. You know, because that's the whole concept of it. Is, you know, to walk with them, you know, to be close by them, and in doing that, he empowers you. You know, but it's gonna be ways that you would never envision. You know, so I just wanted to you know, share some recent occurrences that happened, if I may.
Okay.
So
yes, please, I'd like to.
Yep. Thank you. So guess what? My last, I was sharing but my last Western Union number was to him ATUN-RE. The last, you know, free will offering that I sent him. Guess what? How many, you know, the number of the Western Union. It's a 9-digit number of the Western Union. I'm going to tell y'all how, you know, the particular day. So the particular number happened to be, it was 5 6s and number 9. You see? So it was like 5 6s and number 9. So it was almost 6 6s. You see? But me being from the South, I was always afraid of number 6, you know, because how they put it biblically, you know, how they turn it, 6 6 is a bad thing. But, you know, now with the right knowledge, and, you know, and, you know, ATUN-RE teachings, we understand that, you know, all numbers and letters are symbols, you know, and number 6 on the periodic table is the number of carbon, of fire. It means the number of gold. You see, so it was like my last number of 10, so it was like 5 6.
Growth, GROWT? Okay.
And gold and growth and fire. In a good way, you know, carbon monoxide on the periodic table. It's number 6.
Okay.
Yeah. And then another weird acquaintance or weird, you know, situation, but I find it was positive was on 2/9/19. It was February 9th, 2019. And it was the day I saw my son. I don't get a opportunity to see my son a lot, you know, with the whole, you know, separate homes. I'm sure a lot of brothers are going through it, but we in the process of rebuilding that back up. A lot of it stems, root of it is financials, you know. So, you know, with OSOICE, you know, my business, as it grows and it comes back together, you know, all those, you know, broken issues will be, you know, repaired. So I got a chance to see him on 2/9, right? He had a karate event. So anyway, he won this event. He showed out. You know, he put his uniform on. He did his thing. So we got to go get something to eat, right? So we leaving there, going to get something to eat. And en route of going to get something to eat, we're on the side of town where, you know, my dad used to live at. And so we're just trying to come up with what we're going to eat, because it's me, my dad, and my younger daughter. You know, my son, he's at his karate event. We're just going to get food for everybody. You know, the same day. This is all 2/9/19. So we're en route going to get food. And I'm like, you know, we couldn't really figure nothing out. So let's go to this Kroger. That's so cool. So we decided to go to this Kroger. We pull in the Kroger if we can y'all pick something. So as soon as I walk into the Kroger, I don't y'all remember, but when I posted the Black Jesus pic, when he had the black jacket.
The hoodie.
Like it was a Black Jesus post. Yeah, with the hoodie. I had posted, like, you know, for a progress call. Yeah, so check this. So I'm walking in there, right? As soon as I walk in, ATUN-RE called me. He's checking in, like, what's up? You know, he's checking in and see what business about, you know, because we talk, you know, and as more y'all get to talk to him more, you realize it's really, you know, he's really organized and very professional, very business-like. So he's just talking like, you know, what's the status with everything, you know. But as soon as I'm walking in there, he called me. I'm like, wow, you know, Ray calling me, cool. So we talking, and we, you know, we end up getting some food, whatever, and I'm walking out. And my dad was like, yo, you know, this is your first job you've ever had. That was in that Kroger. I said, oh, yeah, so it was my first job. I was like, wow, that was my first job I've ever had. As I'm walking in, Chief hit me. We talking about money, and that was like my first job, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the next level, you know what I'm saying?
I got
I'm saying he had the same black jacket on.
You see that or you don't.
Right, and so listen, but that same black jacket, he had the same jacket on. He was wearing the same jacket on the phone. He video called me on Facebook or something. And he had the same black jacket on. So, you know, he did check it in, you know, but it was all love. So that was something, you know. But yeah, I don't know if y'all know this as well, but the first time I video called Chief it was a rainbow in the sky, like a real live rainbow. That was our first video call ever.
Yeah.
And then then Brother Terrence, when I first spoke with Brother Terrence, it was another video, another rainbow to that significance. So, but then I want to talk about it's weird acquaintances or whatever, how you use the words, but I'm going to go back for y'all for like about 10 years on my life. Yeah, coincidences. Okay. But I'm thankful whatever, Matrix movie. I'm sure how real this is and how I know this ain't no, I'm going to do answering the phone for Chief. No, this has been my life. But long time ago in college, I started a message board at my college where people can communicate. And students on campus communicating about campus issues. You see what I'm saying? And that was like a way of like people establishing ways of communicating. So like, fast forward to today, we still like, putting the means together of ways people can communicate. You see, so
right.
This is something I want to share for today. Yep, and that's Tank signing out. So I just want to share that with y'all.
Thank you.
So as y'all walk with Chief, more and more this stuff happening, and you start to talk to him, he raise your vibration up too. Like he make you a whole better person. You see other things. A lot of us are like too nice. It's probably me. Our mama raised us and stuff. I love my mama though. But we miss a lot of the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That niggas be doing. People is taking advantage of you doing. He pointed out. He was like, man, this is what's going on. He help you see it for yourself. So it's like he help you stand up straight. So it's love. So it's how That's why I want people to check in and be more on point when answering the phones and being able to send in. Free will offers him on a more, a constant basis, because that's important. That's how you build a relationship with him. He knows that you're serious about, this nation, this organization, OSOICE, because he's serious. It'd be all day, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. He'd be asking me, write his email address down, or, send this, do this, that, or, call this person, but it'd be serious. It'd be like serious matters at hand, this ain't no, you can, like, Brother Terrence,
no
Brother
joke.
Terrence, my brother as well, he was saying this ain't something you can just walk away from, OSOICE is fire family, it's life.
Yeah, we like the mafia.
Family. I don't know, not in bad terms, but all the organizations though,
That's gangster. That is gangster. Watch out, though. That's the best. Yeah.
So.
I love it. Well, I know ATUN-RE has really humbled me because, being a Nuwaubian, right? I was cocky for years, you know what I'm saying? So I learned how to humble myself and not be so, hardcore, I'm trying to convey a message. Because I've been called a bully with it, So I had to humble and mention with that, yeah. Yes, I was.
Humility is a wonderful thing. And then, you can like all that bully energy, you can just charge it up, you know what I mean? So that when somebody come at you wrong, and then you just back up and say, now go on now, I told you to go on. You have to feel no way when you have to thrash somebody, you know what I mean? You let them know you could do it. But I prefer peace, you know what I'm saying? I prefer peace.
Yeah.
But Baba told me how to whoop ass and whoop ass well.
I know, didn't he? Shoot.
You know what I'm saying? Tell you a new one, and then you be hurting, looking for it, wondering what happened. It's like, This sword got 2 edges, at least. I think it's probably evolved. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, guys, I have to chime on here at work. Just want to touch base. I enjoyed this conversation, and I guess we're going to talk again soon. Nice to hear from you again. Don't tell me, job, Atlanta.
I mean, what you talking about? Pariel.
Okay. I'm trying to get the name right.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear everything. I heard parts of it.
Yeah, I was talking in part. I was like, Atlanta, something on
it. You got to get it. Opare. Opare. I'm going to text it to you, Sister Aminette. You'll have it. I don't hear that name too often, except, people from Ghana will have it, but it's not. I don't really hear it too much here.
That's the first time hearing it.
Yeah, but see, like in Ghana, that the way the tradition is rolling there is like ancient. Like this is, it's not what Yakub came by and dropped off. You know how they say Yakub stopped at different places along the continent and vamping people's ways and whatever. No, this is this is on another level. I mean, it's different than that. But
right.
Yeah. And so like there's names like Anini, you know, you look at it's all those son names. You know, a lot of because we are who we are. And not everybody's been polluted and tampered with. You know?
No. I think we've been preserved, really. We've been set aside.
Or you can wash yourself off too. You can brush it off of you. You know, you can remove it. It's like weight, you know. No, it's like I think it's like spiritual demons, you know, and you can remove like spiritual parasite demons. It just plague you, like you know, like doubt. You know, it's thought after, you know, and it like grows, but it's like you know, like Chief and ATUN-RE said, and Pops, like they give you 3 seconds, they can see that you're going through problems, they can just, you know, harp on you and just make that manifest and grow it and scale it. But you got to control that demon. You got to remove that demon. It's like
I think what you're talking about, how like if you think a negative, they said it only take 3 seconds for the negative to align. You know, 3 seconds for them to align with you and start influence you.
But this is being the matrix. That's really like some computer code. You know, that's like some code or like some algorithms.
Yeah.
They just send it to you that way.
Yeah, but negative thoughts, you're supposed to always change it with a positive thought at that time.
Right. That's real. Who's that speaking, brother? What's your name?
Yeah, who's that?
Patrick. Brother Patrick from Augusta.
Oh, what up, Pat? What's going on, Patrick?
What's up?
Yep.
What's up?
What's good, man?
All right.
Yep. Yeah, Brother Patrick, your paintings been looking real nice, man. Brother Patrick been doing some paintings of ATUN-RE. Yeah, they looking real good.
Okay.
You know, some hand draws. You want to talk about those, Brother Patrick?
Well, like my friend and I, Teresa, you know, we've been steady trying to work on, you know, trying to come up with different ideas how to do the thing. She actually got another one coming up, so we're gonna put it together, see how that come about.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for the energy. You know, it's looking, you know, real good.
Thank you.
Anybody else on the call? Anything they want to say or give a shout out towards or share? We got quite a few people on the line.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so Brother Pariel, we just think of a topic. Anything you want to discuss or share?
As it comes to me, I will. Yes.
Shout it out, man. This Roger. I was just listening in, sharing my thoughts, just listening in.
What's going on, Brother Roger? How you been, man? Shout it out.
Shout it out, bro. Love y'all.
Love you too, bro.
Love you 3, bro.
Yeah, that's alchemy right there, saying those words, you know.
Sure enough.
You know, you say that word like 10,000 times a day, it probably, you know, make you float. That can dispel any argument, you know. That can, you know, change a bad situation to a different one. Just like with laughter.
Yeah. You can't laugh
about to hurt you some kind of way. Right, it changed their whole energy. That's how you know it's order to all this, you know. Not one is emotionally left on the other end. It's probably what it is. They probably have everything.
The only way to heaven is love, right? You know? The only way to heaven is love.
But you look at it, it's a real truth for alchemy.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not taking for granted how effective it is. You remember how ATUN-RE said that the smallest things hold the most power. But that's some real rap. That's some real truth to that. Because I was thinking today, I was just meditating on the message, from a few days ago, and it's like when we, about the words that we use and how we use them, and dispelling the lies by, breaking the spell with the etymology and the words. It's like we have to change our state of mind in order to, to agree to use those words. And when we do that, what happens on one side of the equation affects everything on the other side. So the fact that there's so many people doing that energetically, I can see how if the old powers that are going out needed the energy to be a certain way to execute what they're doing, now it's no longer that way. It's not cooperative, on the vibe level. So does that make sense? It's not always easy to put these concepts in words, but,
It makes very much sense, because it builds a character within, So,
Yeah, and you also got
so I know we messing up the system. Tearing it down. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got to bring it down, because, boy, you got to watch all this stuff that you've been taught and rethink to a positive energy, because you got to get rid of all this lies and spells that's been in your mind.
Yes.
Spell all that.
Yeah. I'll be like, I'll be looking at that word backwards.
Orders we put in place right now, they're going to be established forever. Like, they're being written and, like, being established as orders forever. So, you can't trump it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, you can't trump it. Truth.
Love trumps. Yeah.
Hey, everything. Okay.
You vibrate so fast off of love that disembodies or these spirits or whatever, they can't cling to you. They can't feed on your energy.
You're moving too fast.
Yeah, exactly. So they can't eat off you, drain you, whatever.
Hey, you know what, Brother Tank? This came to me. Good. Good, brother.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's so important too, that we try to check our egos or whatever, because
emails.
That's an entity by itself. No, ego.
Oh, egos, yeah. Okay.
Yes, because that's really like within El Malakut, or the spirit, but hey, we more than that. We more the spirit. We go on forever. So the ego really, you can have those spirits out there that's feeding off. They can come through you or channel through your ego. Have you doing things you might forget. When the moment get heated, you be like, hey, I forgot. It happened so fast.
Yeah, it just escalated.
They channel through you. You know what I'm saying? You have to be aware of those moments in life. That's what I realized in life. The ego.
Yeah, because like I said, you got to watch it all the time, because it's agent steady coming at you 24/7, believe it or not. Because the minute they can put a thought in you, boy, it can change your whole world, the manner, in a quicker second.
Hey, sometimes when
Stay on guard.
That's right. That's right. You know, they say something minds is the devil's workshop. A vacant mind, idle mind. Yeah. So sometimes when I'm moving and there's vibes going on, I get a chant, a mantra of a new El Elyon, Elyon, El, a new El Elyon, Elyon, El, a new El Elyon, Elyon, El. This is going all over, you know what I'm saying, in my head. So it's like if anything can come through that space, you're welcome. Otherwise, you know, just so I can keep myself focused. Yeah, they be crossing the street. I be seeing them. It's like, all right. They say loving the Lord is wrong. I don't want to be right. You know, so I'm good.
No doubt, man.
Hey, Brother Tank, this came to me the other day, and I thought of you, bro. Because
what's up?
I thought of you, and that was, when somebody gets an injury, they call it a sore. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to see where do we use the word source in our language, and why isn't that a word, an English word that we would use? Yeah, it's all your fault, my nigga. You know, why we wouldn't use that word when we referring to the creator. I mean, people say creator, that's an adjective. Source, I mean, you know, but they use this God all the time. And I was like, well, what sounds like that? I was like, a sword. Oh, something that people don't want to have, that people have a bad idea about. You know, just like to make who a question. Like, why would you do that? That's a very demonic thing to do. Maybe not, but you get my point. You know what I'm saying? WHO. You know, they take the name of our creator and make it a question. I see the spell in that. They have you looking everywhere, but who? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the word source, even like, but
yeah, trying to get the answer.
But
what do you say about the word source?
The word source, no, like, you know, I'm a programmer. Like, so I look at source code, you know, and that's just, you know, source code. That's like the root of, you know, whatever application you're using. And, you know, that the source of it, the sauce of it, you know, the ingredients, the genetic makeup, or the makeup, even us. Our source code, how we made up.
You got me, bro. Okay.
Sauce. And even like the songs now, that's what they say, you know, who got the sauce, you know, sauce for sale or drip, you know. So all that. So it's like your source code, like the makeup of it, you know, everybody's different. But it's all, you know, all a part of all, you know, all of our thoughts too, you know. That's what probably a lot of our thoughts are probably starting to
I guess the best way to really get down on that is like a etymology dictionary, you know, to just check the origin of the word or source. You know.
Yeah.
And myself, I got to check it out. That way we'll really get the understanding of it, you know.
Yeah.
It's good.
Over.
The definition of source. The dictionary or definition of the word source, a place, person, or thing from which something comes or can be obtained. It's a verb, obtained from a particular source.
Okay.
So it came from something that could be obtained, but we all come from somewhere, but it says there's no source. Oh, yeah.
You say, well, where did the word come from then? Well, why you got the word then? Why you got the word then?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The devil's a liar.
You know, when I was young, I'm sorry, I was thinking of something when I was younger. You know, I never like you know, National Geographic and stuff like that. History Channel, you know what I'm saying? Not when none of this stuff out, man. All they talked about were birds and the bees, and you know, reproduction of different species. But now all I see is ancient aliens, and so I'd be like, where are they getting their answers from? You know what I'm saying? where they getting their stuff from?
Their theories from?
Yeah, you know, I used to see them up there on the land. I be seeing them up there with their pads and their pencil writing and stuff. Yeah, they was up there. You know what I'm saying? They was getting it all in. So now all you see, if you put on the History Channel right now, you're going to see ancient aliens and stuff. You know, but I want to all of y'all, man, to all my niggas, what I want y'all to do, you know what I'm saying, is just trace your ancient ancestors, man. And you know, everything going to start clicking in. You know, everything start clicking in. And, you know, for me, it helped for me. You know, it helps for me. So I feel like if y'all can do it, and I'm not really just there, you know, but I feel like, hey, like one of the elders told me, I'm here now. I'm here now. You know, I don't really know as much as y'all do, but at the same time, you know, I wouldn't have got this for us, you know. So just studying that really helped me out, you know, to get to the point where I'm at now. You know, taking our answers.
You said, okay. You said studying that. Okay.
And Horus and Horus and Peru, Osiris.
Oh, he who sired us.
Isis. So, you know, it was like, man, I went back and I was just reading it. I'm like, wow, you know, these beings actually exist. You know, they finding court. You know, they finding they tombstones or whatever. You know, it ain't mythology no more. It ain't no myth. It makes it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. And it takes a lot of stress off of me, like we were saying earlier. I'm not looking to convince anybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know it and I'm cool. Those of us who know. Those who want to know, they can get in for real because the door is open. The seat is, you know, it's a welcome mat. But I don't need the adversary's permission to accept something to be true. I'm cool. I don't need their stamp. I want to make a shirt to say, my nephew already did. It says self-validated, and it got a check box, and the check in the box is checked. Self-validated. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know if y'all heard of this brother named Damon T. Berry. He seemed to be kind of like out there, like by himself. Not that he's alone, but he put out these videos called "Knowledge of Forever Time," and one of the things he writes in the beginning of it, he says nothing in this video. He said in this video are no professional opinions, because one thing they can all agree on, the professionals, is that they have no clue or they have no idea. And then he goes on with, talking about the pyramids and different things. And the way he's rapping, man, he kind of feels like family to me, But after he finished all of his, I think he did like 8 parts. And I happened to listen at a video, audio most recently. And he's saying that the people that's trying to reach out to him can't get to him because, they have made him like an enemy of the state. So they intercepting all of his emails and different things like that. And it just came to me, too. It reminds me of the importance of how, we have the structure set up, with the liaison and all of that. But, they made him an enemy of the state. So it's like if his information is not real, why is all of this happening? I mean, we already know. But I just thought y'all might, if y'all have some time to check those out and, maybe some information we could weigh in on or whatever, Good to be aware of, good to not be aware, not to be aware of. You know what I'm saying? thought it was valuable. It was one of those documentaries that expose and make available certain information that's just not so readily. And I guess we need everybody pumping, right knowledge or whatever close to it as they can right now. So they going nonstop with the ignorance. That's 24/7, 7 days a week. But have anybody heard of Damon T. Berry? Damon T. Berry?
I've heard that, brother.
Yeah, I didn't know he was a brother at first until but he put his documentaries are well put together. And I think he went to Egypt and had an experience, in the pyramids. And some things were unlocked, and so then he started doing these documentaries, and, I think they're really good. They're really good. They're very professionally done,
Yeah, that's what they say. I would say a lot of people say you can go to the pyramids, you can stay there, you can live there inside them. A lot of us probably go out there, we get reactivated. I'm sharp, huh? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. They've been out in them chambers. Yeah, no doubt. They've been out in them chambers. I saw them with their little cameras. They couldn't get to they couldn't get to the king's chamber, through the little shaft, so they had to get their robot to go through that.
Oh yeah, right.
A lot. Yeah, you can pay to sleep inside the pyramids though. Like, imagine sleeping in the pyramid for 3 days straight or something. Your vibrations raised. Or being in that energy. Like, that's something been around for. Like, how long has it been around? Those pyramids, a lot of those thousands of years.
They say over 40,000 years, maybe. Could be older than that.
Right.
Yeah. We're looking at.
I know Beyonce, I remember she was sharing some stories about that.
Keep the planet from going over here to build some pyramids.
A brother of mine who works with, he was crafting copper pyramids, He would get the measurement and everything. And so he gave my mother one that she actually gave to me, but when I was living in New Jersey, I had set it up in the backyard, and I put it like a pink quartz, like right in the center on the ground. And I think we had some magnets on the side and some quartz on the inner, rods going up. But what I noticed was that the tree in the other yard that was going wild, that summer, like all of the tree branches just grew over the pyramid and down, and like the energy was drawing on it. It was giving energy to the tree, so, the tree was really flourishing and, as a testament to the energy, that's all. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, but they say it's pyramids all over the planet, though. Even for a lot of our locations, where we at, the certain area elevation where we sit. ATUN-RE in Vallejo, California, it was the biggest vortex of its kind. Like, we're in that part of the planet where he's at. It's like no coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Y'all know where the coordinates of the Super Bowl of the Georgia Dome? Y'all know the coordinates of the Georgia Dome? It was on it's 33. It's like 64 by 33 degrees.
Wow.
And then last Super Bowl was on February 3rd. And the Christians had won, yeah, and the Christians had won too. That's right. We call them the Christians, the Patriots.
Oh, okay.
It's all love,
yeah. Okay, dude.
Chief said they the Christians. always winning. So it was February 3rd. And then the actual coordinates is like 33. Let me just look it up again. Georgia Dome.
I was going to guess 33.
And it's 33 by 75.8. 33 degrees. I know about that 33 degrees.
I know like the
north, 84.401 west. Yeah, I know about that 33 degrees. Like right there in the smack of it. Mercedes-Benz dome. Y'all see, it looks weird. It's like they aren't even domes anymore. Like they're like some kind of just some saran wrap just wrapped around. They can hold a bunch of people. They say the whole city was like cashless. Like everything was credit. Like it was no cash nowhere. Everything was on the card. You know, to keep all that down. But you know, I guess from their perspective, it went well. It's a good thing, you know. A lot of money came through the city.
The dome, it's the ICE is in the story right there with the domes. Obviously, the leader. It's crazy because they know, and you know, our loved ones and our people don't know.
Oh yeah, they know.
We try to give it to them, and then they try to make us as fools, you know. That's when, you know, hey, you have to try to balance your ego. You be like, look, man. I mean, I ain't saying ego is a bad thing, because it can be a good thing. Hey, it might get you through some situations. You know what I'm saying? But every time, you know, I'm giving you love, and you laugh. So it's funny. So it's these clowns that keep getting us messed up. See? Because ain't nothing fun about reality. So, I'm time.
I noticed that in Philly, right, they have these reservoirs, right? And a lot of reservoirs would be built up. And I used to always wonder why, you know, somebody took the time to dig all this dirt up. And, you know, but I come to learn later that it's a mound. And then when I was in Jersey, I noticed, in Camden, Jersey, they have the same, you know, mounds, you know, and they reservoirs. So I was beginning to wonder why they just turning the mounds in certain cities into reservoirs. You know what I mean? And block them off. People can't go over there. You know, you can't get to them. No, nobody knows.
Why you can't get to them? Why you can't get to them?
Can't get what?
Why you can't get to them?
Why I can't? Oh, they're fenced off. They're fenced off. I'm sorry. They're fenced off.
Okay.
Yeah, they fenced off or gated off. You know? Like there's one on 33rd and Diamond. Anybody familiar with the area? You know, 33rd Street near the zoo. It's like a river, the Schuylkill River that divides the east side from the west side. Well, right, but, you know, it's a river that goes through there as well. And they're along the river. They're along waterways. No coincidence. It's okay. I was trying to help these brothers out who, okay.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just saying that I was trying to help these some brothers in a barber shop, you know, right across from where I used to live. And so we got a nice, pleasant relationship over the years, you know. And I try to share little Jews here and there to kind of open them up, at least plant some seeds. But as I was approaching the barber shop, you know, it came to me to share with them this thought. And what I said to them was, it was like 4 of them in there. You know, I said, each and every one of you, right, check this out. I said, none of you would, like, ever dream or fathom of taking a sacred scripture or text that you found and then covered it, decide what you were going to keep and what you weren't going to keep, and then of that, you're going to decide what you're going to disseminate to people that you plan to subjugate, and then the rest, like, break it up, Meanwhile, break it up. And then, none of you would ever think of doing something like that, right? And they all agreed, It wasn't even in your concept. So that so that they could see that, how they haven't seen already that that's what's been done to them. You know what I'm saying? So that was something I had shared with them brothers. Because sometimes it's hard to tell them from the inside out, but if you can give them a general idea that they can identify with and then have them look at their situation, it's easier to kind of break up those knots. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you were going to say something, brother. It's a little delay, so, like, it'd be like a 2-second delay before whatever you say go on.
Yeah, I just want to ask Tank, did he get a chance to ask Juriel, like, if he's Juriel and Inky is Uriel, so, is he Enlil or Inky? That was my question. I was just trying to see if you get a chance to talk to him about it.
When I looked at the picture, I'm sorry, may I say something? When I looked at the pictures of I think it was Uriel. He had white hair. It looked like a different person, unless more than one person carried the title. I mean, I'm not trying to answer your question, but I'm thinking about it. Like, I know, for example, Israel and Enki looks alike. So, like, it was funny when Pops said that Israel was Enki, and then I looked at Israel's picture that we were showing with the white robes on the Ansar Law, time, and then looked at Enki and Anunnaki. It was like it's the same being, in face, in other words. Just like Ishtar and Isis. Yeah,
Isis. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same beings.
I think so. But it was one of those females also was the thing, like, yup, that's the picture, yup, uh-huh. Yup.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to figure out that,
mm-hmm.
Because I knew Uriel is Inky, So what was Enlil?
Fire of L.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. I be thinking about the etymology of it, looking at like Enki, N-E-N-T. Ki is earth, right? Ki, T-O-G-O. And then N-E-N, the E, the vowels are interchangeable. N, on, ki, on, as in like Anu. We turn the lights from the off to the on position. So on ki, on lil. And then when I hear Uriel, I'm hearing fire. Is that fire of El?
Mm-hmm.
Like Chaldea. And even today, when they burn the body, they put it in an urn. U-R-N. There's that word again. Uh-huh. Just sharing my thoughts.
Like I said, me too, man. I don't know everything, so I don't really speak.
Man.
So I sit back and listen, try to learn all I can. But the little I do know, I do want to at least try to share some of it,
Yeah, because you never know. That what you think has been familiar to you all along may be a key that some of us need to, like, make a connection, So I like that we freely share, even if he heard it before, It's a different hour. It wasn't the same hour on the clock that you heard it the last time, so it's going to see it a little differently.
And, you know, plus you got newcomers that coming in, too. You know, you don't want to spook them out too bad. Spook them out too bad, man.
Yeah. But like we said, like, you know, it's a genetic doctrine, you know, and it's like sometimes people, they learn better watching you talk to someone else than talking directly to them, you know. And, you know, like kind of like children hearing adults talk, you know what I mean? But if they was talking to you, you know, it's a different kind of energy. It's a different feeling, you know. You know, I often thought about if someone was just happened to be on the radio or something, like a walkie-talkie or some kind of device that happened to tune into my conversation, like what they might think based on what they heard, you know, not knowing, putting faces to it, you know. Like, wow, man. You know, because the conversation is not planned. You know, it's not orchestrated. You know, no one's reading from a script. Nobody's talking to convince anyone.
Yeah, just a build, which proves we're one, you know.
Yeah.
I know sometimes I come up with an idea and, you know, somebody else will come out with it before I do. I'm like, man, you stole my idea. I mean, Ice Cube, man, you should do it all the time. Ice Cube and Rick Ross, man, they I swear they stole my song.
Which one?
Every Day I'm Hustling, and Ice Cube, the one with there's many with Ice Cube, though, you know. You know, he had the one with American Me on there on a death certificate, you know what I'm saying? And I was like,
wow, did you ever submit those tracks to somebody? Did you ever like send those tracks like into a studio or record label?
No, I didn't. You know, especially with the Rick Ross, you know, Ed, brother Ed, he'll tell you, man, I wrote the lyrics to that, man, back in the 90s. You know, every day I'm hustling. I wrote the lyrics to that, and the song went exactly how the song is played today. You know the song, you know what I'm saying? The song is the same way that I envisioned it, you know, but I never gave it to nobody. You know, and so when I heard the song, I was like, man, that's mine. That's mine. Universal mind, you know. I didn't know that then, but now I know that, right? You know, so I ain't mad. It's just, you know, another way of just waking up and just realizing, you know, we all are one. That's all.
Yeah, we all connected.
Yeah, you can have an idea. And somebody else come on out with it, you know.
Yeah.
You know it's yours, so you did the work on it. You know, you wrote the lyrics to it. And I was like, oh, man, okay. Universal mind, damn, okay, yeah. So, I don't stress it as much.
We got that hot shit. There's more where that came from. The source is endless. Balance. Creativity. They call it the creative source, right? Yeah.
The whole energy.
Yeah, man.
Melanin. Connected. You know, they say about a few years ago, I give it about 3 years now, they say they found the God gene, you know, and they start talking about the triple state of darkness, you know. Like, yeah, okay, y'all fight, So, but it let me know that they found the lighter element, So if they found the lighter element, their periodic chart will all of that would be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because if you found the lighter element on the other side of hydrogen, then that means on this side of hydrogen, your atomic weight could be off, And
everything has to slide over.
That melanin yeah. So this was like probably about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago, when they said they found the God gene, and they started talking about the dark matter, is what they were saying. They speak of the dark matter, and like melanin. Close your eyes and you see melanin. So now they're coming out with new pills and stuff with melatonin in it. So my question was like, if you can't produce the melanin and you can't get rid of it, so where are y'all getting all the melanin from?
Mm-hmm.
Where you getting this melanin from?
But that's why missing children and stuff come in play.
Yeah, throwing them in pills and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Man, wow, this stuff is real, When your eyes are open, it's like, it'll sound crazy to the ordinary person. Well, I wouldn't even say it like that, I'm sorry. Not ordinary, but to some people.
Mm-hmm.
It's good we have these forums, though, that way we can not hold our energy in and explode or whatever,
Yeah. A positive outlet. And if already know, then I affirm it. It's no problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I know that Dr. Pookrum was talking about how on the space shuttle, the wires are coated with a synthetic melanin, so that they don't burn up when the space shuttle or whatever's coming back into the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. So gold wouldn't be enough for them, right? Gold wouldn't be enough. Coming through the
They said we're gonna get that black gold.
Stretches far
that
wide.
Black gold.
The fabric of the universe.
Isn't melanin also referred to as gold? Have you heard that before anywhere?
Yes. Oh, black gold.
Yeah, melanin. Because I'm looking, all right, just the relationship. This is the relationship that's there that I'm looking at. There's the sun, and then there's gold, which is an element that's symbolic of the sun. And then we know melanin. There's the chemical side of it, but then there's the energy side of it. I don't know how that works with the ether. Anybody know? Or see where this might be going?
All I know is they get into the E1s and E2s, you know.
Okay. Well, we know light comes from darkness. I see the light coming from darkness, and melanin,
okay.
It's
you
dark.
Coming from the
yeah.
Okay, yes. Instead of from this side, you coming from this side. Okay,
yeah. So they say like the sunlight is just the radiation or the black body radiation from the source that's like It's the energy that we see coming off, but the source is dark. Yeah.
Okay, hydrogen and helium. And they said, they since you said that, they said that the sun was actually dark or black,
Yeah.
And yeah, so the way I see it, hydrogen to helium, so it's creating like a carbon,
Well, I think the dark part is there. I would think that the dark part is there first, like primarily, and the energy taking place in the darkness, that's the radiation that we see in the sunlight, which is now that hydrogen and helium exchange. That it says light there, or he says energy. Bible said it's not light, it's energy. Your eye is reading it as light. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all like, light beings. Different continents make up, from our source code. And the better the quality of the strain for the duplicate is, the stronger, the better the copy of it is. Like the significant and insignificant, all of us are very, like, I bet, anytime we meet somebody, have an impactful presence on them, just naturally, all of us, I bet.
Yes, sir.
I know. Best of the best. OSOICE.
Oh, so nice.
Because you just got to be a little off of the head to be following a guy named, saying who he is, but we all can feel it, though, you know what I'm saying? That's how we know it's a difference, I say off in the head as in a good way. Like we right in the head, they just off, like it's what they need. It's like right, an energy, like you can feel the energy, Yeah.
Yeah, I was at work one day, man, and I was listening in on the progress, so so when I got off, one of the co-workers, they was like, got Jesus on the main line. I started laughing. I want to tell him, yeah, man, why you making fun? Which I told him, I don't hold it back from nothing on. Yeah, that's right. Shoot.
Yeah.
You better come.
Supposed to be like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? But see, they sitting around joking, I said, you wonder why stuff happened to you, like, you know what I'm saying? If stuff just constantly happen to you every day, you know what I'm saying? Every day for real, every day, that means that means you need to have yourself back up. So you laugh
change it up.
When I give you guidance, so I bust out laughing on that though. It was crazy.
Yeah, like people like, people, somebody going to church, I'd be like, how you going to church? I just, I know ATUN-RE. I said, what they talking about now? What energy they on, what frequency they on, One church organization, man, they had commercial breaks, like at the service. I was like, whoa. They praised, and they had like commercial breaks. When people look up at the TV and saw commercials, it was...
Oh, snap.
They
took it there. Yeah. I didn't think so. Wow.
In the South, people look up at the screens. That TV is such a powerful energy for us. So yeah.
That bring more money in, you know what I mean? Like you said, you had to have a good band. You wanted to bring in the people. You know what I mean? You gotta have a good band.
Church is a business, and if you ask the average Christian or reverend or ask somebody
soon as they come out of the church, ask them what did they learn today. They're gonna look at you with their mouth open. They can't tell you. You know, because you know, they give you the same rundown. You know, even if it's a different message, but still at the end it's the same rundown. You forget as soon as you leave out. You know, it's more with the pastor, it's more about paying the tithes and taking up the offering, or if it's the pastor anniversary, he wants people to donate $500, $250 deep in your pocket. I was watching, I forgot this black pastor name that was on TV, man, and he actually wanted his congregation to donate $1,000. He told those people, don't worry about your house note, your car note, don't worry about your bills. He told them the Lord is going to take care of all that. You know, that's one of the biggest scams I've ever seen on TV. And you have people actually pulling out their checkbooks writing it.
Cool. I could just share this with y'all. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me okay?
I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
Yeah, but Chief,
Patrick.
Some new orders on the line from Brother Chief that, you know, because a lot of us has walked with ATUN-RE, so, you know, him being, you know, our Messiah, you know, or we call him Chief or leader, you know, we see where he's at, you know, we hear that he, you know, we see where he started at, you know, where he's been through his sacrifice year after year after year after year after year, you see. So now we will walk with him as well, and now, you know, before we worked on getting him the goal was, you know, to raise funds to be able to get him, you know, a vehicle so he could be able to sleep in, you know, and be able to move around in, and we reached that goal. That went well. Then, you know, next goal was, you know, for him to get him, you know, a vehicle where he can travel in. So that we reached that goal. So, you know, with our Chief, you know, I'm letting y'all know we walk with him, you know, step by step. You know, it's like, and he's open, he's accessible. You know, we can call him. He's always, you know, looking at us. He's always asking about us. You know, he always speaking with him. You know, so that's how, you know, people, newcomers will come on the call to try, you know the difference. And this is not a religious organization. You know, this is more of a network of good brothers and sisters that's looking, you know, following on the common cause of, you know, of order of OSOICE, and ATUN-RE being the chief. You know, him being appointed by, you know, Pops, his father. So, you know, that's what this order is establishing. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Sure.
Man, I said I want to ask ATUN-RE, next time he get a chance to talk to Pops, ask Pop, do you remember me? You know, one time I was up there, man, and, you know, he was speaking, and so it was just cold out there, the wind was blowing, and, you know, so I'm thinking to myself, he was on stage speaking, right? So I'm thinking to myself, you know, man, it's cold as hell out here, you know, so, hey, I'm cold. And so, you know, man, as soon as he got done speaking, man, he came from behind the podium or whatever. He walked through the crowd, and he stopped next to me and put his hand on my shoulder and said, I know what you're thinking. It's cold as hell right now. And everybody out there busting laughing, man, because he read me right, you know. And you know how you talking to yourself, right? And you be like, man, quit cussing out here. you know. And he's just so happy. He comes straight to me like he read all of that, man. I know what you're thinking. It's cold as hell out here. I was like, yeah, you know. And so I wanted to ask ATUN-RE to ask Pop, you know, if next time he talk to him, do you remember that moment right there? You know. He put his right hand on my right shoulder. He said, I know what you're thinking. It's cold as hell right now. And talking about, like, everybody out there just bust out laughing, man. Out there was funny.
Yeah, but it's true. But a lot of our experiences that we have are like, you know, for us, you know, to, you know, it's really like anytime, like, you know, with Taoism say, when you speak it, you miss it. You know, so how you was feeling that exact moment is really, you know, hard to get a real defined answer, you know, from, you know, but that was your special moment, you know, like we all have those special moments, you know, but that's like reconfirmation for oneself, like Like you reconnecting with your source on the other side. Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, wow, he came, as soon as he came off the stage, he walked through the crowd, came straight to me. Put a hand on to my nose, you think it. Oh, man. I'm like, man, don't be out here cussing, man. You know, I'm talking to myself, man, don't be cussing. Shoot. Paul came straight to me, to my nose, you think it. Cold as hell right now. No, I'm taking myself, man.
What was even funny about that story, Roger, because you shared that story with me early on. We first met like a long time ago. But I don't know if you want to put it out there, though. But you know what your last name is, right? I don't know if you want to put your last name out there, but it's like it's funny that your last name kind of answers the question that you asked. To make it even funny, more coincidence. Right. So like that's you asking. I mean, you said Pops came up and asked you, "Are you cold?" You see what I'm saying? He said, "I know what you're thinking. Are you cold?" Right.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, right, your last name is Cole. That makes the story even more like,
No coincidence.
Cole, C-O-L-E. Yeah. He come to you, ask you, are you Cole? You see what I'm saying? And his last name is Cole too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said, bro, your last name is Cole.
And I didn't think about that until you said something, And I was like, oh, wow. He did.
Yeah. Right, so are you Cole and your last name is Cole? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can read our brain. It's probably easy for him.
Man, he did too. Man, I'll be up here testing. He already knew what I was thinking. Came straight to me and let me know too.
Yeah, it's good you had that experience. A lot of us haven't had that experience with, Pops like that, up and close, at person interaction. Because you can't, people be like, let me talk to ATUN-RE, but you just couldn't call Pops, you just couldn't call him on the phone, like, let me talk to him, meet him and greet, because he was like, thousands of people he dealing with, So, but he came up to you and then he came up to you and actually touched you and had a conversation with you, That's deep. And then you here today, still on the journey, So that's good.
That's
a lot of people ain't even get a chance yet to. ATUN-RE.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't know enough, just the reason why I don't really speak, and it's like, well, you here, ain't you? I said, yeah. You said, well, so. So hey. A minute to win.
So he was that type being. He can read every mind in that room. What's going on? I mean, because I met him different occasions. I have a chance to meet him in person. I mean, he's the most humble being I ever met.
I feel the same way. I saw him once too. It was real humble. Yeah. It's like a very unique feeling, very unique.
It sure felt good, man. Like that love, Some woman said, make you want to cry, no doubt. Be sure that is. Every ear talk right there.
Hey, I mean, he was that type of being. If if another person was present and they need something to drink or something like that, and then they say, well, I got this for Pop. We'll turn it down for you can give it to that individual who in need of it. That's how humble this was.
Yeah, it was some newcomer. She just getting in, just coming and visiting. She was there, and he told her to stop by the bookstand and get free books. It's on him. He ain't told her, he just told her, hey, stop by the bookstand, get such and it's on me. That's the type of dude he was. You know?
He was. Just that way. Because you was hungry for the knowledge and stuff, and you couldn't afford it. Hey, if he was there, give that to him.
Hey, I have new orders from Chief too as well. I'm gonna give you updates on everything. He wants us to start inviting people onto the calls. You know, so next week I think on this Sunday everyone should invite someone and introduce them. You know, and you know, so that's it's an order from the Chief from the top. You know, when people meet us and talk to us and hang out with us, all these real niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's like welcome home. You know, right? You know. So that's orders from Chief. So, I can reemphasize that with everybody during the week, though. We got to, so yeah.
Do you think we can get another line by then, or we just going to bring it on this line here?
Yeah, on this line here would be good,
Okay.
For now.
All right.
Yeah, because we want everybody to soon to download the app. We're going to start doing video conferencing or, progress calls to where, we can see visuals and start doing PowerPoint and video, and Chief ATUN-RE starts teaching us visually so we can point stuff out. Because I seen him one time, y'all, man. He would teach it one time. It was like late. I don't know where he was at, but it was like up under some bunker or something. I was like, man, where is Chief at? Like, it was weird. It was like had it had like covering over it, like, I don't know, man, but he drew it. He was like, I was like, what's the hula symbol? And he said, I'll show you the hula symbol. He said, man, somebody give me a pen and a piece of paper. And then he was like, I'll draw it for you. Right? He said, you started with a dot, and you go this way, and then you. He drew it one way. And he said, you also can draw it the other way, too. Then he said, you. He drew it the other way. I said, dang, he just did it on the spot. He drew the hula symbol from left to right. Like, this is the symbol, And he just did it right there. I don't know where he was at, but it was like they on a special assignment or whatever. But man, that's why I gotta be on the phone with Chief and be on the phone, man, because anytime you can be in his presence, it's neat, it's good, because I'm telling you, he touch you, he raise your energy up, because it's like how do we learn, how do we educate, how do we grow through what we see and what we hear and what we feed ourselves. You getting the dosage from the best of the best. Chief was like, every time I'm talking, he said every time he talk, he teach it. That's why it takes him so long to get places, Yeah, so a lot of us too, and that's why some people like being around y'all, probably because y'all are elevating them in different ways. They like hearing what you got to say. But a lot of us should speak more and be more vocal, because we got some profound things. We don't realize it though. We just think, everybody thinking this, but nah, niggas ain't talking about nothing out here. Same old, So we got some special, it's a lot of good stuff to talk about, of quality substance that people need, people gonna start paying for, to hear, because it's healing them. We the cure to our people that's hurting out here.
Really?
Yep. So, what else you need to share? So I think with ATUN-RE.com, it's like a social network. That's the goal. And everybody just network through the website, and then we communicate.
Through the website.
So we talk all day. Yeah, we kind of communicate. I'm thinking put on a message board on there, some kind of message board energy where people can leave messages and stuff. But for those real nerds out there, it's those real classical students, people that be really out there. Maybe we do Reddit. Anybody be on Reddit? I don't know. Y'all use Reddit? That's a different audience. We should embrace that audience though. That's where those real deep thinkers and people that can we communicate. We bring our energy to their energy. We can find ways of sharing our energy to make provide more resources for everybody. We got a lot to bring to the table. We doing all this on on a shoestring and a goddamn and duct tape budget. Making magic happen.
Mm-hmm.
So yep.
Hey, Tank,
anybody roll for comment? What's up?
Oh, sorry. What's the guy that was on the other night? He was talking about like the designs and stuff. He do the cartoon characters and stuff like that.
Brother Dwani.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he knew a brother that did like graphic arts. That does anime. All that. I think we should make anime characters. I think each one of us should be animated characters too, but that's deeper down the line. But we gotta get people who want to do a free will art. A lot of artists want to get paid, which we get. We can start doing contests and stuff. People can, submit artwork and things like that. But you wanna talk to him, Brother Roger, or you wanna reach out to him?
Oh yeah, he's good. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, we're gonna also, be teaching code too, people how to code and all these different tools and how to make anime, how to do, graphics. These are tools we needed, for what's going forward in the future. Like we all gonna be communicating through video and people. You're just right. We're not gonna be interacting like socially, personally, but you can reach more people online, throughout the world.
Yeah.
So it's just a different way of thinking. That's all these. Man, when these babies use these cell phones, all they use is these cell phones. If you're under 20, I ever watch a child use a cell phone, it's just very interesting. Like, they be going through that thing, man. It's like, wow.
Yes,
like they just be doing doing magic with it. You know what I'm saying? With that. I don't know if it's a good thing, a bad thing, or just a thing. But it's just like, oh.
Yeah, cause I
got a get that phone, the new phone.
Wow.
Oh, your granddaughter? Yeah.
She can text on the phone without looking at it. I said, wow.
Yeah, it's like as babies, they can just know how to figure it out.
Write a script to a movie or something.
Yeah, but the next level is like this. Yeah. I do a movie, OSOICE movie. That'd be epic.
Yeah.
OSOICE movie.
I wanted to call it War in Heaven. I kind of started putting characters together, but in order to get the story right, I need to know. I don't want nothing to be left out. So, War in Heaven, that's what I was trying to work on. Like if I'm gonna write it, I don't want to just put my own words into it. I want it to be actually that, So I'm gonna do that, or I might just call it the people before Adam, or not people before Adam. I just say before Adam. So I got those. I've been thinking about working on that War in Heaven, though, man. Shoot, I feel like, man, that could just wake up some folks for real.
So, yeah, I like to do one. How did we get here? Or how we?
Okay. Yeah, we can come up with something, me and you. Work on the little script. That's the easy part. I guess the other part would be trying to find something reasonable price or production company or something like that, to really kind of help us out with that idea.
Yeah, we just do it ourselves, because some of the best stories are like online on YouTube. Y'all watch some episodes on YouTube? Man, it's like some epic stuff on there, man. Like some really good quality stories being told. A lot of our stories ain't even put out there. Even like everyday lives, like just getting and going, doing what you do. That's a good story within itself. And we all got a major story, I'm sure.
Me and Big Ed, we did a song called Everyday Life. Me and Ed, we did a song called Everyday Life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was probably, man, that song that was on the first jump, so that was probably like in the late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere up in there. But it I listen to it still, and it's, hey man, it's still top of sense. It's still top of sense. So
truth is truth.
Before our time, but it's probably before our time. Yeah, we on the CD talk about King and Lou and 9 Ether, man. It's some of the niggas off the street thought we talking about dope. Yeah, they thought we talking about dope. Come on, dude. I'm talking about your vortex. Okay. Yeah, speaking 9 Ether, they was like, ooh, boy, y'all, boy. But the way we do it, we to attract, to wake up those, we'll give them what they like, but at the same time, hey, we're gonna give you something that if your conscience can't hear it, your subconscious don't hear it. And we say what we do. What the music we do, your conscience probably, it's on this realm, but hey, your subconscious or your mind or your soul, is there. So it's gonna hear, it's gonna record it anyway. You might mess around and start living your life or off of something that you heard from us, reacting off a track that we put out, Get my equipment back, doggone it. Working on some tracks, man. All back working on some tracks. That's my love right there, man. I like messing with some music. I almost say I like doing the writing part. Then back then, I didn't know about Tahuti, and recently I went back and I started reading some of the stuff that I wrote, and I'm saying to myself, wow, I wrote that? Wow, I wrote that? Man, wow, I can't believe I wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah, for real, man. Right now, if any of y'all got in some stuff y'all wrote way back in the days, or it could be a love letter here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just go back and read and see how defined it was. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, did I read that?
That's why writing is powerful in general, though. I think all of us should write more every day. When you go back and realize wow, because time be going by so fast, and it's adulthood stuff, stuff would just be shooting by. You're missing out on a lot of stuff, ideas and stuff you want to do. So it's good to write.
I know, man. Hey, my birthday May the 7th. May 7th.
7 is a good number.
Yeah. So, May the 7th, I'll be 47. building. 1972. I ain't scared to put it out there. Shit, 1972. That's me. Well, that ain't me.
I think Mayweather born May 5th. Mayweather.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder how that quarter is. You know, it's like I feel like Ed, his birthday is like in September, right? So, you know, I feel like that portal, we came through the same portal, you know, because that I feel like, you know, that's my real brother. You know what I'm saying? Like genetically, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's my real brother. So I'm thinking, you know, between that time of May the 7th to September, is that the same portal that was open that the souls came through? You know what I'm saying? In a sense. The certain souls that came through during that time. I ain't quite got the understanding of the astro yet, you know. Those just questions that be flowing through my head, you know.
Yeah, like ATUN-RE say, you know your family when you meet them, how you feel, you know, when you come across them, it just be that good feeling inside. It be a real family on the other side. But the thing is I call it a game. I don't just call it what it is. Matrix, goddamn, 2019 for me right now, or for us, or whoever. You just got to link up with your team, put your team on, and, you know, chief the commander, you know what you're going to do. So it's like, realign with the family, do your part, everything work out, you know, but continue to do what you want to do in your own world and, you know, be on the other stuff, you know. You continue to create your own, you know, your own music for yourself, I feel. You know, so I'm like, whatever I got to do, I got to call people, link people up, you know, make a website, whatever I got to do my part of it, you know. You know, sleep less, work more, you know, call brothers, you know, send out text messages, everybody knows we got to call and do my part. You know, all of us, this is our mission, you know, this is for our better being, you know, going forward. Cause I know we all have been through this, like been the underdog, been the weaker person. Like, you know, we was the strongest over there, and we was the best, and we just had a lot of adversity. So us together make us stronger, though, you know, get us to that next level. Dang it. So, yeah, I'm going to close out the progress call, y'all. If y'all want anybody, or, you know, anybody want to talk about anything. So, yeah, so peace. Love y'all. It was a great call. Happy Sunday. Yeah, it was a good call. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays. It's family day. Make sure you know, relax a little bit. Yeah, it's about 2 hours. 2-hour call. I love y'all too, man. Y'all hit me up if y'all need anything anytime. So, yep.
All right.
All right, sure. All right, Shaddah Da Family.
Shaddah.
Shaddah Da.
Nigga, we are brothers, man. Shit.